Hi everyone, this is Renchit and welcome to my channel. So today I am going to discuss about a problem. It's not a problem actually. It's a roadblock. It's faced by most of the researchers. Personally, I was struggling when I was doing my PhD. So sometimes we need to take the numerical values of the graphs. For example, if I selected a validation journal, a scientific journal for my validation, so most of the time the graphs will be there, the tabular data won't be there. So we need the tabular data to reproduce the graph and compare that graph with our analysis graph. This is a common situation in research. So generally there are a lot of softwares, a lot of sites are there, but sometimes the opening and the inputting data are little bit difficult for most of the sites. So what I created, I have actually a website. I'll show you, JSCR.in. It's a publication site, and I will explain what is the concept of or what is the idea of this journal, why I started this journal later. But today we will focus only on this the tool, because I have incorporated a tool, Graph Digitizer. So if you go to the Graph Digitizer, you can actually upload your image. For example, I'm going to upload this figure, and basically we need to show the X and Y. So I'll select the X start and X1, similarly X end, this one, and Y start, this one, and Y end, this one. And we can change the values. For example, this case X start is 30, so I'm giving 30, and this case Y start is 140, so I'm giving 140 here. Then I provide an option. You can change the access name. For this case, it is displacement, and its unit is millimeter. Then this is load, and its unit is kilonewton. Yes, I am going to add the points. So it will ask you for the curve. I am going to name it as load displacement curve, and simply if you press, you will get the values. Just bottom. Yeah, after this, if you go to the bottom side, you can see the points, load, kilonewton, and displacement. uh, you can directly download this as CSV, or you can export this as Excel. And one more option is there. If you have any external data, for example your validation, and you want to compare, for example if I import the data, let's see, any data, uh, mm, or we will do one thing, we will download this data, then again we will re-input this data. 1 second. If you click on the export Excel, automatically the site will ask you for the email ID. This is just for how much to understand how much usage is happening for this tool. And similarly, we are interested in what area most of the time the tools are used. So you can give your email ID and load displacement. Then it will ask you for a review. If you give us a review, it will be a motivational thing. Please give a review, and if you need any additional facilities in this, which you feel, if that facility, if that feature is there, it will be more beautiful or more easy to operate, then you can comment it also. So oops. And the Excel is downloaded. You can open the Excel. Yeah, the load displacement is here, so you can see it here with the units. You can take it out and you can use it for whatever you want. And similarly, this case I am going to take this and I will create a new Excel, and I'm going to save it in documents. Sorry, more options. So I'll do or pictures. I'm going to save this in the pictures as book1.xls. Then if I come here, I can have an option to import data. Just import one. Only the format is x1, y1 must be there. Open. It will on imported, and you can see it's having 10 points, and you can actually compare between these datas. So if you come down here, you can see the error is 0 because I just copied the previous one. Let me do one more curve from here. To do that, just press the new, then it will ask you for a curve. I'm saying it is comparison curve, and my new points are here. Now if I come here, I have an option to compare the reference curve. So if it is comparison curve, sorry, one more thing, I actually created the curve is comparison. Yeah, three curves are there. One is book one, comparison, and load displacement. So you can change this into book one or comparison, whatever you want, you can change it, and automatically it will give you the error percentage and how much it is deviated from the previous one. Everything we will get it from here. This you can directly export into Excel, and you can use it for your validation. And the equations which I used for the comparison also provided here. Okay, that's all about this one. And why I created the journal, because most of the time when I feel, if you do some small works, for example, if you are doing UG undergraduate works, sometimes you don't publish your work. Actually, uh, many times what happens, it will be a good work, but you are not the you need to go through the rigorous process of evaluating, accepting all those things. But if you feel that your work is very good, and if your work is having a computational thing, because this journal is only for computational or mathematical analysis, so if you feel like that, you can upload it here. And if it is after a peer review, if it is okay, we will directly publish it. So that's why I started this channel. And if you have any works, similarly, if it is not published and it is a small work but it is having some genuine impact on research, you can publish it here. And don't forget to use this tool, and give me the feedback. And thank you. Okay.